On any spring, summer, or fall day when the weather allows, streams of visitors pour into the seminary in Sanford to enjoy one of the most popular tourist attractions in Mississippi, canoeing the Okatoma. The activity is a joyful sensory experience from the putting under the bridge that leads into the town to the takeout at Fairchild Landing or Sanford, or even on downriver at Lux. In the dappled sunlight and shadows of the ancient trees that line its bank, canoeists try their skills against the current. Peals of laughter rises and fall with the stream as visitors paddle around sunken logs and try to maneuver the infamous falls, the Chew and Ingram Falls, without tipping over. The splash of the creek water, cooled from the contributions of its many tiny tributaries on sun-warm skin, the plop of surprised turtles slipping off logs and into the water, random dunkings followed by frantic races for ice chests and tennis shoes floating downstream.
The Okatoma Creek is a tributary of the Boyd River, which is itself a tributary of the Leaf River, which flows into the Pascagoula and then into the Gulf of Mexico. All of the bodies of water lie in South Mississippi. The Okatoma distinguishes itself, however, by its one claim to fame. It is said to contain the only whitewater in Mississippi and is a popular destination for kayaking and canoeing. The creek is also a popular place for picnicking, camping, and enjoying the other outdoor activities.
Over the years, the Okatoma has evolved. In 1974, the Okatoma overran its banks and flooded the area surrounding it. Homeowners like Wendell and Joyce Riles lost many of their possessions during the flood. Landowners like Randolph Sanford saw changes in land they owned on the river. Mr. Sanford recalls that the wildlife that once inhabited his land was no longer there and did not return for several years after the flood. The flooding was so severe that National Guard troops were called in to help clean up the aftermath.
In conclusion, Okatoma Creek is much more than an exciting water playground for people from across Mississippi and from several other states as well. It is an important resource for the town of Seminary. The creek has changed Seminary drastically. It has given employment to local seminary residents and brought in tourists and new businesses as well.